50 AmeriCorps members that have been deployed to Hurricane Harvey response. And now, as Irma has its eyes set on Florida, what is the plan there?
So right now we have 10,500 Senior Corps volunteers that are residents of Florida. We have both the AmeriCorps director and the Senior Corps director, Chester and Debbie, that are Floridian residents that were appointed by President Trump to run those two programs. So believe me, when we say Florida, you will not be forgotten. You are definitely going to be in the foresight of getting this done. But we have directed so many resources right now to Texas that we are training an additional 2,000 AmeriCorps members to get in and help with the Florida. We've got, I think, with the assistance of FEMA and other government agencies, 4 million gallons of water, 7.5 million meals prepared just standing outside the storm zone. So we're coming, but like I said, and like the last broadcast you just had, get out, listen to the local authorities. And
it looks like they are doing that in Florida, thank God, because oftentimes we see a lot of people who live in these hurricane-prone states, and they're just so used to hurricanes they become numb to them, and they just figure, oh, we're going to ride it out. Right. But even in the Keys, though, there were still people that are planning on riding it out, not only on land but on their boats. Not recommended. The president, by the way, has appointed, as you know, 2 Floridians to lead AmeriCorps and Senior Corps. And that's going to be hugely helpful because they know the power of these hurricanes. They're ultimately going to lead the programs in the long term. How will that help Floridians recover from Irma?
Well, the biggest part is our Senior Corps network is probably strongest in Florida. We have 10,500 members in the area. But keep in mind, they're going to be over there cleaning up their own homes and their own neighborhoods, too. So we're going to need more. As Governor Rick Scott said, we're going to need as many volunteers as we can, 17 to 20,000. So you can go to nationalservice.gov, volunteer, help us out, and get registered. We also have updates on there. We're going to need all the help we can get.
Yeah, and how has FEMA's response padded the pain for those who have run out of supplies in Texas? And this is now going to be the case for Florida, unfortunately. We're talking food, water, medical equipment, and infant care needs. I mean, I just imagine all those mothers in those shelters that have nowhere to go, and they run out of baby formula, and thinking of being in that scenario is simply heart-wrenching.
It is. It really is terrible. But what we have right now, we have a surge of American support. People coming from all walks of life, all creeds, and getting together, and they've put 18-wheelers full of baby formula, full of blankets and food and things like that. You know, President Trump activated 30,000 National Guard to respond to this, which is almost unprecedented. You know, there's 10,000 plus FEMA members and federal government people down there helping out right now. And the response to that has been epic, and the response to this Florida incident is going to be even more. And people are coming out of the woodwork. We have people volunteering, 1,000% normal traffic on our website, people trying to get involved in this, seeing how they can help. But right now, you know, register there. We don't want supplies because we can't get them in. We want money, and we have a list of charities on there that are beneficial to this cause. Okay,
so then what would you like the people of Texas and soon Florida to know regarding recovery and response? Because a lot of people, when you are homeless and you're living in a shelter, no matter how fast it is, it never seems like it's fast enough. Many of whose homes are completely destroyed. Will temporary housing be set up eventually for these people in Houston, for example?
Right. We partner and we grant money from Corporation for National Community Service to people like SBG, Red Cross, and places like that are going to be going in there. Our NCCC members, which is our 18 to 25 youth program, goes in there and rebuilds these homes. We're going to be doing that in large numbers over the next 5 to 6 years. I mean, we're still in New Orleans after the floods and after all the hurricanes hit there. So we are there for the long run. We will not forget you. Even when the cameras go away, you will see us all over your neighborhood.
All right. Thank you so much, and we appreciate all that you do on behalf